All right, well, today we saw a lot of that sunshine across the region, and yeah, a few clouds from here to there, but the snow stayed well off to our south. You can see it down there into Indiana and also into Ohio and even southern portions of Michigan. But for the rest of us, just mostly clear skies. You can see a few flakes as you go farther off to the east in our coverage area. But for as we head into the evening, we're just going to be watching out for some very cold temperatures. Once again, we will drop into upper single digits, but for the majority of the region, low to mid-teens is what we are going to expect. And then heading into tomorrow, well, here comes more of that warming trend for us, and that looks to continue all the way into next week. And we'll let you know what exactly we might be expecting as we look at our 7-day forecast later here in the segment. But currently at 25 degrees, we are seeing a lot of that sunshine here in Marquette. It has been a, I would say, pleasant afternoon, especially as we are just currently in the beginning of March. But middle 20s in Marquette as you head off towards the west. Temperatures are currently in those mid to upper 20s, 24 in Ontonagon, 27 in Ironwood, while at 26 in Crystal Falls, 26 also in Houghton and eastward. You'll notice more of the same numbers, 26 in Munising, 26 in Manistee, 28 currently in Escanaba, a bit cool over there into the Sioux at 17 degrees, and right now at 25 here in Ishpeming. Now your current winds, very light, mostly calm into Marquette, Iron Mountain, and into Ironwood. A light 6 mile per hour wind coming in from the west in Houghton, and at 4 miles per hour currently in Munising. And as far as temperatures across the entire state, we are seeing those numbers rebound from earlier this week. Upper 20s, lower 30s across the UP, 20s as you go farther south into Gaylord at 25, 31 in Flint, and at 33 degrees in Detroit. Well, our headlines are going to be showing more of that chillier air mass as we head into the evening, but guess what? Beginning to warm up as we head into Friday with a few of us, quite a bit of us actually, making our way above that freezing mark as we go into the afternoon on Friday. But there's going to be a slight chance of light snow as we go later into the evening, so do prepare for that. It might be right around the evening commute as you're coming home from work, but we'll see the light snow on into the night, maybe early Saturday before things start to quiet down by Saturday evening. But over the weekend, it does look to be comfortable for us. Highs will make their way above average as we'll find ourselves in the mid and upper 30s with a few of us in the 40s. But your setup right now showing that this cool area of high pressure trying to build its way into the region, but it does eventually work its way out of here, and that cooler air mass will retreat back off to the north and to the east. And looking at tomorrow, it looks to be a quiet day for us. We'll have to wait for the snow to come in during the evening, but for the majority of the day, we are going to see some sun, but then clouds. We'll mix of sun and clouds into the day, but definitely comfortable. Your futurecast model into the night, partly cloudy conditions heading into Friday. Some of those clouds do come in as we go later into the day, but we should get some sunshine as we start off for the last day of work. But then here comes the snow as we go into Friday evening and Friday night. Maybe a slight chance as we go into early Saturday as well, before everything makes its way off towards the east. And then cue the warm-up highs, making their way back into the 40s by next week, and maybe even flirting with the 50-degree mark as well as we go into middle next week. But for tonight, we'll drop down to 11 degrees, a partly cloudy evening with frigid conditions. Tomorrow, we'll see those numbers bounce back up into the 30s. Clouds, they will thicken for us. Highs right there at 33 in Marquette, 36 in Iron Mountain, with more than middle 30s in Munising, Escanaba, and Manistee, and lower 30s in Lawrence and in Houghton. Your forecast for the next 7 days, guess what? 30s to 40s on the way with that light snow early on Saturday morning. 40 degrees as we head into Sunday, 45 as we head into Monday afternoon, and that could even include a chance of light rain for us. Tuesday, we'll see the numbers bounce all the way up into the lower 50s at 51 before seeing those numbers start to drop back off to the lower 40s as we head into next Wednesday and Thursday. But even when we cool off, it's not going to be by a lot. So yes, more of those spring-like conditions on the way for us. We started off the month of March on a very cold note, but things are going to get better as we go into next week.